Alright, so sorry about the last video I did with the VPS setup. My sound was not working. I thought it was, but when I switched my camera, some bug happened, and yeah, so I figured it out. So, anyways, this is gonna I'll redo it later once I set up another one. It'll be the same thing, but hopefully the visuals is enough to just have you follow it and get it done. So fast forward if you need to, just get to what you need to get done. Alright, so anyways, we're gonna go ahead and install the bot now on the VPS we just set up. You'll get access to the Leverage Trapper Bot members area. We'll go ahead and click on Start to get to the license, and the area where the resource files is right here. Click on that, and I'm gonna go ahead and install the latest version here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and save that link or copy the link address and head on over to my VPS and paste it to my browser. Now it's a little bit of a pain when you start up Explorer because it keeps blocking everything and whatever, so just click OK for now, and we're gonna go ahead and download Chrome just to get out of this. Kind of part of the setup, so I'll just go ahead and do it real quick. Even though it shouldn't really be part of this setup. So you have to keep adding it, and otherwise you can't get to it, and blah blah blah, add thing, close it, add that to whatever. And then also you might want to set your time zone to your local time zone that you like. It's not really necessary. Otherwise it can't install. It's kind of, okay, you know what? This is a pain, come on. I think there's a setting somewhere not to do this. But for some reason it won't install because of this. So there's another feature here that you need to kind of disable to get past this. It's kind of like right here. Internet options, security, and you want to go custom level. And then go to download somewhere so you can enable downloads. Okay, cool. Alright, so it's all enabled. I guess I'll just add the site as a trusted site just to get it over with. Google.com. Yeah. Alright, so now I can just maybe download it now. Accept and install.
Ever asked yourself
what?
how the best hackers learn their craft?
Okay, gotta add this.
Have you ever thought about that? And by hackers, I don't mean criminals, people who break into people's websites.
Hold on a second, I have another. Sounds like I have something on in the background.
I mean hackers, people who can go out and make computers bend to their own will. I'm fast.
There you go. Sorry about that. Didn't realize I have a video playing in the background. Alright, so there you go. Let's go ahead and add all that, whatever it needs, just to get through it. I wish I had a better way. Come on. Go. No, this is anything else. Continue to prompt when website content. No. What? Okay, whatever. Alright, so yeah, this is a little pain. It's new, I don't know what's the best way to do this. Other than maybe just dropping that low so I can download something. It's still there. if that's there, it's probably under internet. Then go to custom level. I think that's probably where it is. Yeah, there you go. Enable. Okay. Yes. Alright, so make sure that there's a trusted site. Make sure that's also enabled download and internet custom level. It's in there. So make sure that's enabled too. So there's two sections that you kind of click to get to those modes. And then now I think it'll let me download it. So now it says save. Okay, cool. Open folder. And let's go ahead and install it. There it is. And I only installed this just to bypass all these security whatever issues, because Chrome doesn't have all that junk, all that protection. It's like you basically can't use it because it's so protected, and you spend 5 minutes trying to figure out how to undo it. So anyways, let's go ahead and grab the stuff we need now. Let's go grab the latest file, copy the link address. And I know this is probably elementary to some people who know how to use computers, but just in case for a couple of you who are not so computer savvy and need to see everything, not to disrespect you in any way, but there are some out there, it's done for you in this video. Okay, and I decided not to kind of support people who can't do the basics anymore, because I don't like to do this. I don't like to explain. I'll move to my documents, the nitty-gritty of, you know, basics, because that doesn't make my life happy. I'm going to rename it to Leverage Trapperbot so I could get the same, so that it's a little more meaningful instead of version 3.51. And then let's go ahead and extract all. Okay. Alright, so there's the bot. With everything running, I'm just gonna go ahead and test it real quick, see what happens when I run it, and then it's good to go. I won't have to do all the extra stuff, all the troubleshooting stuff to make it run. And if it does not run, so that's why it's gonna download some support files, which is why you need to disable those firewalls. And if that goes well, it should just kick up, and I'm ready to go. I'm not done. This video is done. With it, if it doesn't start up, then I'll go through the troubleshooting process of installing this bot here. But I think I have everything. Well, I don't know yet. Let's see what happens. So this is like the last ditch effort. If your personal computer isn't working and you can't get it to run, blah 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 blah, then just get the Hetzner, pay the 10, 15, 35 bucks, whatever. Make sure there are at least 4 processors. It should be at least 3 gigahertz. Since this is for my daughter and my wife, and they don't really care, I'm just giving them this. Now it could miss out some trades, it could miss out some opportunities, but it does miss out on the big pumps and dumps that it could lose on. So it could be a nice, slow and steady bot that doesn't get into trouble, but will make slower gains, but at least it's slow and steady like the turtle, and not have to, you know, be all aggressive up and take too many risks and end up losing it all, kind of thing. Okay, so it could be a good idea to have a slower computer that doesn't react so fast and doesn't enter too fast, but then every time you enter, you also add a risk, right? So that you could lose. So if it just enters sparingly and just picks up what it needs when it's calm, and you know, when the wave is calm, you can handle the waves, it'll most likely profit. But if it's entering in when it's too violent and it's too volatile, you can get crash and burn. And it won't be able to enter because it's just too slow to even catch that wave, kind of thing. It's like a little mini boogie board going after a big old wave, and it's just not going to catch the wave. I mean, you know, it won't even fill in order. All right, so it looks like it's hanging. So it looks like I might need to go ahead and add the troubleshooting features to it, and bring those extra files in. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go back to my here, and let's go ahead and download the resource files that I need, which is beta versions, bot versions, time zones. Yeah, you're gonna need to figure all this out, time zones and stuff. So yeah, okay. And I should probably add a time sync too to this. Anyways, I will add that later. So troubleshooting files I need are under troubleshooting, and it is right here, the support files. So under troubleshooting support files, download these two also, and we will copy the link after this and save it onto there. Okay, and then I'll grab the other one and see. Oh, did I save to the wrong computer? Okay, I hope this is the VPS. Yes, that's the VPS. Okay, cool. So I'll go ahead and grab the other one. Copy the link address and save that also. Alright, so once those are done, we'll go ahead and run it. This is the UBot Studio. It was what it was developed in. It just needs the resource files to kind of get things going. Finish. And since the main bot that we had tried to run and it wasn't working, we're gonna go ahead and go to Task Manager and disable those processes that's hanging. Like here, since it's not running, there's no, it's stuck. It's end task on that. And then also anything that's CEF browser or UBot Studio related, we're gonna kill those two. I don't see anything else. Alright. Alright, what's that? Okay, it's gone. CEF, yeah, CEF sharp, kill those two. Anything that's CEF, anything, UBot Studio, anything, just kill it. It'll take a little while to kill, I don't know why. Well, that browser's really taking up a lot of resources there. So I don't know. This server might not work. It looks like it's already like being all crazy. But I don't know what's going on in the background here. Alright, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move forward. If it doesn't work out, I might just cancel this and just do it on a dedicated server, and I'll record a better video for that one. Okay. Alright, so now this other one is UBot Studio. We're going to be copying this into another file. So let's go ahead and open up a new window. And it's going to be under your C drive, Users, Administrator. And then once you get to Administrator, you want to go hit the View, Options, go to View, Show Hidden Files, and don't hide the extensions. Oops, that's my phone listening into me again. Okay.
Sorry.
Alright, so once that's done, click OK. Then you'll be able to see this thing called app data pop up, and that's hidden. Go to roaming, and then UBot Studio should be there. So go ahead and paste that zip file we just downloaded right there, and then we're gonna go ahead and extract all and throw all the support files in there. And I'm going to delete it so that it doesn't create a subfolder called UBot Studio and UBot Studio. So just make sure you delete that so that the structure looks good. Okay. So it's going to unpack all that. And then we're going to run UBot Studio just once to get the files to... actually, I'll go ahead and let this one run real quick. Then I'll run it, UBot Studio once. You don't have to enter license key or anything like that. Just run it once, and then you don't have to run it again. We just needed to download the support files that it needs. It's almost done. Okay, 9%. Okay, let's go ahead and clean things up a little bit. Let me see the, there's usually this giant file, and this file gets big, but it looks like I cleaned that up. Alright, looks like it's done. And then, if we ask you to replace anything, yeah, go ahead and replace them all. Okay. Once that's done, then let's go ahead and run UBot Studio one time. it's gonna download more support files, which it needs. And you don't need to validate the license, just hit cancel and we should be good to go. Alright, that's it. So let's go ahead now and run the bot again. I'm gonna run the price motion bot, see if it launches anything. If you see the UI, then we should be good. Then all you need to do is set up the private user settings and then get your API keys and enter it in here. Oh, this is the settings here. Your private user API keys will go in here. And then we'll create a separate email account, the separate API key here. We'll put that in there. And that will create your, that'll be used for price motion. Okay. So there, that's all you need. It runs now. Once the UI runs, looks great, then we know that everything works, and that's all I need to get it running. And then I'll leave the rest up to you to set up your API keys and whatnot. Okay. And to activate the license, you're gonna need to. I'm gonna close this for now because there's no API key in there, so it kind of puts 0. You're gonna have to activate it from here. Open it once, activate the key, and get it.
I didn't understand that.
Oh, stop listening to me. Okay. Alright, so there's a tab called Setup. Once you click on Setup, click Activate once, and then you should be able to then not use it anymore and only use a simple UI, because you can't really use the main bot with all the UIs because it's just so slow. Yeah, it's just overloaded right now with too many graphical stuff in it. And I'd also put your license key in here, so that you don't have to type it all in, whatever. So the license keys go over here, okay? So put everything you need here, APK key, create your 2, whatever counts, and then launch it once, activate in the setup tab, and then you should see a setup. So over here, there's your license. You click generate additional license and you'll see your license key here. Copy that license into your text file. Once you hit activate and you refresh it, you should see like leverage trapper bot with the little lock icon here. That means it's activated. And then once it's activated, then all you have to do is run the simple, and then it should automatically run. Okay, and you copy the latest BTC settings into it, copy and paste. If you have access to our Discord, you'll get even more latest settings in our Discord. Then you want to copy those latest one, because this is the one for monthly members. Annual members will get the latest working settings, which is in our Discord. So once you come as an annual, just come message me. I'll add you to beta, and then you get access to the latest working settings over here. And then we might have some that we develop during the day or during our conversations that will pin that are actually working pretty good too. Okay. Alright, and then you might see some of the results here. Made 324 today from this latest setting, which I posted somewhere along here. So this is the one here. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this one real quick, since it's so good. And go from there. Alright, so that's all I have for today. Hopefully that helps you set up your bot. If all else fails, get the Hetzner and get it working. Don't message me for help because it's on the video, and I don't want to deal with tech support. I'd rather program, spend time with my family, and if it's not enough for you and you need more support, I can't help you. Just send me a request for a refund. I'll send it to you, because it's not what I want to do. Okay, and unless you want to pay more money, I can hire a full-time support staff, but $20, whatever, I don't know. Do your thing. Have a good time. Ask your kids to help you, whatever. You talk to them.